catch the liar and you survive. As Kaizia, the protagonist, listened to psychologist Lin Tian's account, he knew being the compulsory liar meant successfully deceiving others would indirectly kill everyone.
Before coming here, I was finalizing a month-long treatment plan I designed for this kindergarten teacher. The teacher claimed this profession was grueling. Parents treat them as nannies, children as servants, with surveillance cameras in every classroom. If you act a bit strict, parents would complain to the principal. Thus, he remained chronically confused and depressed, leading him to seek my help. I was waiting for the kindergarten teacher client to arrive for our appointment, but before he came, an earthquake struck. My office being on the 26th floor, I only saw the ceiling collapse before losing consciousness.
What do you mean by surveillance?
The cameras allow parents to view classroom footage remotely from anywhere.
Closed-circuit television must be an elite kindergarten.
How are CCTV surveillance and this situation even related?
Was that kindergarten teacher you mentioned Xiao Ran over there?
I don't know. We only connected via WeChat.
What's WeChat?
Han, you're at it again. Xiao Ran's in Yunnan while Lin Tian's in Ningxia. Could cross such distances for counseling.
Xiao Ran, were your reasons for seeking counseling the same as what Lin Tian described?
Not exactly. I developed depression after enduring prolonged accusation.
Different regions anyway. No need to force connections.
Ms. Lin, half your story revolves around kindergarten teachers. Isn't that unprofessional?
Mentioning that teacher, I mentioned them to help you understand my work better.
My point is, if that teacher experience was fabricated by you, it would naturally differ from Xiao Ran's, proving you're lying.
You, Officer Lai, and Dr. Zhao just explained our different provinces are mere coincidences.
Coincidence? Why are 9 strangers gathered here to detect flaws in their stories? We need clues. The crucial clue is that all our stories are interconnected. After hearing everyone's stories, I feel we're the chosen ones. This way we can identify the liar based on the stories told. Otherwise, this game would be absurd. Because the liar's odds of winning are overwhelmingly high.
Lawyer Zhang's words awakened everyone, including Kaizia.
Right, the liar's chances are too favorable. Why would my own winning odds be so high? Lying to strangers who don't know me, any fabricated story would be undetectable. And can I truly condemn 8 lives using a fake name? Or is the liar's cardholder divinely chosen? Was this always an unfair game? No. If drawing the card guarantees survival, labeling them life and death would have been simpler.
Kaizia's mind raced furiously, replaying human goats every word.
Could it be? Now it's your turn, the last one.
Only then did Kaizia realize his prolonged silence as the final storyteller and liar was arousing suspicion.
No time for hesitation now, or I'll look even more suspicious. I'm Lai Ming from Shandong Province. Wrong. To uncover this game's true solution, it can't be this straightforward. I must gamble. Everyone, I'm Kaizia from Shandong, a professional swindler.
The moment Kaizia spoke, the room erupted. The swindler role had appeared in multiple stories. With Kaizia claiming this identity, all narratives became interconnected. The cruel irony, they must judge the truthfulness of a professional deceiver.
Before coming here, I was laundering 2 million in illicit gains. After great efforts, I secured 1.4 million, the most cost-effective solution I could devise. But while transporting the money, an earthquake struck abruptly. Approaching my home, I saw the building shaking violently. Common sense said flee, but my beloved was inside. I had to save her. As I rushed in, the collapsing structure buried me. Consciousness faded.
Kaizia concluded his story with calm brevity, under the group's wary scrutiny.
Though aware of the risk, only this approach could verify his theory. If human goat speaks now, it proves my deduction mostly correct. Excellent.
Good. Everyone has finished their stories. Now begins 20 minutes of free time. After this, each person must write a name on the white paper in front of them.
Just as expected. The 20-minute window explains everything.
Time ticked by. The atmosphere grew increasingly tense, filled only with clock ticks and breathing sounds. The gangster and cop harbored mutual hostility. The judge suspected the writer, while the lawyer and kindergarten teacher doubted Kaizia. The remaining 3 remained hesitant. The highly fragmented votes greatly favored the liar's victory. All 8 must identify the liar to survive.
Goathead declared, the rules are absolute. There is exactly one liar. Goathead stated, you've been dormant 12 hours. One final clue remains to solve this puzzle. But where is this clue?
As Kaizia pondered, he noticed the crisscrossing lines around them. Glancing at the table clock, almost 1 a.m.
So that's it. How dangerous. Though I'm the liar, you almost deceived me. Hey, can I have another piece of paper?
Another paper? You want another paper?
Yes, I need scrap paper.
Kaizia took the paper and began calculating rapidly.
Not enough. Completely insufficient.
Kaizia's frenzy resembled madness. The group watched nervously until his fervor faded, leaving distracted emptiness.
Listen, I don't want to save you, but if you choose wrong, I die too. I absolutely can't die here. Someone's waiting for me. Therefore, I must escape. I'll reveal the answer now. Listen carefully.
Handsome guy, you figured out the liar?
Without answering, Kaizia flipped his card. Liar glared at the group.
This was the identity I drew.
How is this possible?
I drew liar, but revealing it matters little. It's irrelevant. If correct, every one of you holds a liar card.
So you mean everyone lied earlier?
Exactly. All cleverly inserted small lies to maintain story logic.
If you're right, our predicament worsens.
The group stared blankly at Officer Lai's words.
Because collective identification of the liars are survival condition. Now, sacrificing one becomes necessary to minimize losses.
Officer, is interrupting others your hobby?
What kind of talk is that? I'm just offering some advice.
I don't need your help. Your ideas will get everyone killed.
Your ideas will harm everyone. How dare you say that?
Wow, it seems the Wire has a big advantage in this game because all of our identities are liars, which means we all feel like we're going to win. But this feeling can get us all killed because there is only one true liar.
After speaking, Kaishio wrote human sheep on his own paper.
From the beginning, I was very curious why Goat had introduced us to such a strange name as Human Goat. It seemed completely unnecessary, but apparently it's part of the game because it signifies that he is also going to participate.
The scam participant needed to tell a story, but he didn't tell one.
None? I clearly remember the story you told was about gathering us here to create a god. Isn't that just an unbelievable tale?
This is based on the premise that we are all liars. What if we flip the cards and you're the only liar?
What if you're the only liar? Because you're all lying. A billboard that fell on TNT and hit the car. Did it really make you lose consciousness? Xiaojiagan, did you really just lose consciousness after falling from such a high place? 有道理吓人的 piece. Teacher Xiaoran, during the earthquake, that speeding car, were you really not hit by it? Dr. Zhao, operating rooms are generally more sturdy than ordinary rooms. Is it really possible for them to be instantly destroyed by an earthquake? Why don't you focus on writing and hate being disturbed? Do you know how you ended up here? The lawyer asked me, how deep is the crack that swallowed your car? Officer Lai, what brand is a car whose seat you can easily put down? The collapse of high-rise buildings usually involves the entire structure at once. How did you see the ceiling falling?
Kaizia's words struck everyone's chest like heavy hammers, leaving them speechless because they had all lied. Meanwhile, Kaizia also wore a look of despair.
Let's face it, we're all dead.